All right, getting a small business off the ground is no easy feat, and finding ways to keep it afloat can be even more challenging.
And Mike, what I love is that you actually found a local program that helps entrepreneurs and communities of color finding themselves facing these financial roadblocks.
Yeah, and they can stop people right in their tracks. Statistics show Black and Hispanic small business owners had less liquid wealth in 2022, with just 5% of Black Americans holding some business equity compared to 15% of white Americans. Now, this creates a large barrier for those looking to grow their business. This morning, I'm highlighting one of the several programs in Northeast Ohio that's providing education and tools to help entrepreneurs and historically underserved neighborhoods manage and grow their business. For one young woman with a dream, it's making a big difference. For artist Justine Johnson,
resin is very stubborn and it's very hard to work with. You have to have a lot of patience.
Much like the material she uses to create,
It's been about 4 years now that I've been working with it.
it takes a lot of patience to get a small business off the ground.
You pour a lot more financially than you get back in the beginning.
Navigating the ups and downs proved to be challenging early on.
Well, I'm an artist first, so the business side is not something that I am naturally inclined to.
In 2020, Chase Bank launched a $30 billion initiative to provide free coaching for entrepreneurs just like Justine.
She doesn't have the resources, and she deserves them just like any other big business.
With the goal of growing already established small businesses in minority and underserved banking communities. You've been doing this for a long time. Have you ever seen an initiative like this?
Never.
Latrice Steplight is a senior business consultant in charge of the program in Cleveland. What are you noticing in terms of demand?
I'm very busy. It's probably the busiest I've been in the 30 years that I've been in financial services. These are absolutely beautiful.
Latrice is working alongside Justine as she looks to take her business, Just Designs, to new heights.
The first thing we worked on was her organization, because she was at capacity. She's trying to do a whole lot with just one person.
The checklist also included identifying Justine's strengths and weaknesses, like organization, and some of the things standing in her way to accessing capital.
I always tell people minutes turns into hours and hours turn into days. And a lot of small business owners, they just don't have time. They don't have time to learn.
I could put logos in here.
It's an opportunity to learn Latrice didn't get when she tried to launch her own small businesses years ago. So for her, this work is personal and brings her story full circle.
And if I had the help that I am giving today for free, I don't know if I'd be here standing in front of you right now. So everything happens for a reason.
Even on the back, it's really pretty.
Early on in their partnership, Justine tells me Latrice has taught her a lot so far.
I think it does more than just bridging that financial gap. There's also an educational and knowledge gap that's there too.
How rewarding is it to see what's happening and how someone like Justine is getting an opportunity she might otherwise not have gotten?
Michael, how much time do we have?
The helping hand, giving Justine hope for the future.
I am excited to see where my business will be this time next year.
And so are we. There's no cost or criteria to be a part of the program, and you do not need to be a Chase customer. Right now, 74 senior consultants in 35 U.S. cities are mentoring and coaching small business owners. Chase plans to expand to 38 cities by the end of the year. Other financial institutions like U.S. Bank, Huntington, and TD Bank, they have programs and millions of dollars of grants in place to empower underserved entrepreneurs.
Yeah, what great programs for local entrepreneurs and people who want to get into this, because we know, right, it's not easy to get into business and stay in business.
Yep, and like Justine said, she's an artist. She's not a major in business, so it's nice that she's getting this assistance.
Yeah, great work, Mike.
Thanks, appreciate it.